Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. I wanted to take a look at the micro count in this video. We talk about this move to the upside, which is currently only a 3-wave move up. So we still need 5 waves. As I explained to you yesterday, we need a more visible wave 4. This here was not yet wave 4. It was a wave 4, but only of a lower wave degree. Okay, so what we're currently tracking is the potential that within our larger trend reversal area down here, between $20 and $15, that the trend indeed reversed. Okay, I mean, it looks like that, but is it sustainable? That's the main question. Okay, is it sustainable? And if it is sustainable, then we can get obviously to $50 to $80 next, but it will take some time. That's one thing. But also we need to see 5 waves up, and we need those 5 waves, because if we don't, then it's likely breaking down again. So I will explain that to you. So first of all, looking at this, and when we had our small inverse head and shoulders pattern, everybody was aware of that on this chart. We had a breakout point at $20.60, and we highlighted the area around $24 to $25 as target for that move up. At the moment, it can still extend higher. That would be the expectation, as long as it's holding the $21. One second, do I need to change that? Yeah, we need to change micro support. So let's just do that, or not. No, I don't do it. One second. Need to just double check that. Yeah, okay. We want to change the micro. No, we don't want to change it. Just a little bit. Okay, so $21.70 roughly is micro support. So against that level, we can still push higher, and the expectations would be for it to continue with the uptrend. As long as the $21.70 level is holding, it can certainly develop an impulse as long as it's holding that level. Any break below the 50% retracement level, at least, don't talk about a few cents here, but if we get a sustained break below that level, it would indicate that a top is in place. It can still develop some kind of a murky, weird pattern and then still go up, but what we're looking for is what's clear. And we want to have a clear 5-wave move to the upside. That's what we're tracking, an impulse. And at the moment it's looking good, but it needs to hold the $21.70 level. If it breaks below it, what is a sustained break? I often get asked. It's a bit of a subjective term, and that just reflects the subjectivity, or not subjectivity, the uncertainty in markets. You cannot say, okay, I need a 1-hour close or I need a 4-hour close. That doesn't work. Markets are inherently uncertain. So unfortunately, there is no certainty there, but I can tell you what I understand as a sustained break. So if I, for example, see the price break support and it recovers very quickly, then it has a chance. I would still see it as a little bit more risky then. Trading gets more risky if you follow the wave count then, but it's still okay. It still has a chance. If it breaks below support and it recovers, but breaks down again below the last swing low, I would call that a sustained break. Or if it comes down, breaks support and consolidates just below support, just to continue the downtrend afterwards. But that consolidation for me is a sustained break. Okay, how long that takes, that's always a bit subjective. There's unfortunately no way around it in these markets. We're dealing with uncertain markets, and the crypto market is more volatile than any other market, really. I mean, there are exceptions here and there, but nevertheless, it's a very volatile market. So please be aware of that. That level needs to hold, and then we can push higher. I gave you in the previous video a resistance level and next target in case we extend further, and that's around $25, $25.50. We've got structural resistance here at around $25.50, and we have also Fibonacci. There was Fibonacci resistance at $25. So this is now the resistance area we're in. It could form a large inverse head and shoulders pattern, okay? So again, I'm not using these patterns normally, but if they're there, we show them and we get much more context through Elliott wave. But this is something that worked down here, but also we tracked it with Elliott waves anyway. So it could work here as well, right? And send us higher in that 3rd wave that we're waiting for. So essentially what we're waiting for is a healthy 4th wave. Looking at the microstructure, it seems as if a wave 1 was completed here on the 20th of September. A wave 2 was completed here on the 27th. This could be a third wave. It already reached the minimum expectations, so it doesn't need to go any higher in a third wave. But looking at the microstructure, we haven't done wave 4 yet. It's a pretty full wave count, so it could still go a little higher here in circle wave 3. So it can still extend a little higher in this tiny 5th wave. So the current expectation is that within circle wave 3, we're forming 5 waves up. We've had a wave 1, a wave 2, then 5 waves in wave 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In wave 3, again, you see lots of distortions on the smaller time frames, right? You see lots of distortions, but certainly important that the third wave of the third is not the shortest one. There, you could even count that as a 1, 2, but there are, don't even get there. So there are a lot of distortions on smallest time frames. We're in crypto, so staying really on the 1 hour time frame is probably best, and not really focus too much on the micro count. But I shared it with channel members earlier today because it's just an idea really. So we could now be in this sort of 5th wave of the third, and this is unfolding right now. So as 30-minute chart. So we have a tiny 1, 2 down here, a third, and then this 4th might be still unfolding. 5th wave might already be unfolding. This is sort of a little bit the uncertainty, but then maybe one more high is possible to complete circle wave 3. Again, resistance is up there at around 25.50. And if we then pull back, it obviously needs to hold that support level. That's a moving support, so I will move that up if the price makes new price extremes. And I will always highlight that to gold members and update it on the chart. As a channel member, you get access to this chart like 24 hours, 7 days a week. But in our short-term market updates signals channel, I will update it as well if the support level changes in case wave 4 pulls back. But this is really a perspective, like micro counting. Don't use that too much. It's more like an idea to give you a roadmap. But essentially one more high is needed. So a healthy wave 4 is needed, which should take sort of roughly the same length as the wave 2, or at least close. And then it should be visible, yeah. And then we want a wave 5. Yeah, I can tell you from experience that yes, it's possible that circle wave 4 is already done, technically, but it's not reliable. So we are looking for a reliable and healthy 4th wave. Any other extensions higher without getting a healthy wave 4 would just be counted as part of circle wave 3. So yeah, and that's sort of the expectation at the moment. And after we have 5 waves up, a next reliable pullback trade setup would come up here in this support area, which we will then define. It's too early for that. We haven't even got 5 waves. But certainly if we, let's say we make here a little bit of a 4, then maybe a 5, and then get a breakout, and then we come down in this ABC structure. Just an idea, right? Okay, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're interested in the membership, the links are in the video description. You get access as a member to a weekly live stream, short-term market updates as a gold member, and as silver and gold members, you get access to Discord and Telegram, lots of educational content, and the chat rooms. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.